Hi, brothers and sisters in Christ. I'm making this video to share with you two dreams that I received from my coworker. And when she was telling me her dreams, it reminded me so much of this dream that I saw before. In Time Dream, America Desolate invaded the supernatural world. I also shared this coworker's dream on my channel before, like with zombies and FEMA camps, if you go back through my videos. But anyway, she calls me a lot because she has a dream of course, America being at war, America invaded. She talks about that a lot because that's what she's seeing. But last night, what she said was the dream started off with her in her house and the government came to her door. And the government asked her, did she have health care? And in the dream, she was like, no. But then the government official said, you got to get a mark in your head. And if you don't get the mark in your head, you can't get health care and you can't eat. And she said the next thing you know, the government officials took her to this FEMA camp. But she said she saw Walmart, but Walmart was being used as a FEMA camp. And she was talking about with these military officials, it was these shadowy figures, these shadowy creatures among the military personnel. And she said in this FEMA camp, people, they weren't feeding them or anything. Basically, they was just left there to die. I guess because they didn't get the mark in their head. But then she shared with me another dream a few months ago. Like, I had my dream of the UFOs May the 31st, if you go back on my channel. But a month after that, she had a dream of also of UFOs. And she said in the dream she was looking at the sky and the sky cracked. She said like the firmament cracked, like a glass or something. And she said down came these UFOs. And out of these UFOs came these aliens, but they looked human. And they was telling everybody that they would have to get like a mark in their hand in order to, live and be in the new world order. And she said people was getting the mark. And what was weird about the dream is the people, after they got the mark, they would disappear and they would reappear. But she said those tall, shadowy black figures. Now, this is a separate dream. So in both dreams, she saw these tall, shadowy black figures. She called them aliens or something. But in the dream, in that particular dream where they came out of the sky, she said she was being chased because she didn't get the mark in her hand. So those alien shadowy creatures were like chasing her. And those are the same shadowy alien creatures that she saw in the dream that she recently had at the FEMA camps, which were Walmart, because she was pointing out the importance of how she saw Walmart. And see, that caught my attention because in this video, like, I watched her dream a few years ago, and I watch it from time to time. The supernatural world, End Time Dream, America Desolate and Invaded, how the Lord showed her, like, if she missed the rapture, what she was going to be left here to endure. And she also talks about how she saw Walmart, and I guess a clock or something appeared, and she knew that it was something like evil and it was something wicked about Walmart. But I just wanted to share with you those two dreams from her. I also wanted to talk about how my 3 days of darkness dream, my first one that I got in April of 2023. I told you that I saw people preparing in an RV. I saw them preparing in their room, and I saw them preparing, just in different places. And in that dream, my first dream, I said, after the RV, I was like, I don't know why the Lord showed me that. But now, 2025, I'm about to get an RV, a travel trailer, because I stay with my parents, but I'm about to get one because it's cheaper and I do a lot of travel nursing and I can save money. So sometimes I wonder if, like, just 2 years later, I wasn't even thinking 2 years ago of an RV. But it's funny how God knows things before you even know it, because the first thing he showed me was people preparing in an RV, and 2 years later, I'm getting an RV. It's kind of interesting. And what's also interesting is in that 3 days of darkness dream, I told you how I was homeschooling my kids, but in the dream, they were at school. Now, 2 years later, I sent them back to public school. But it's just kind of amazing looking back now at what the Lord showed me, like, only he could have known. So I'm just going to move differently, pray differently, just be aware and not make the same mistakes that were made in the dream. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, and God bless.